Everyone. Here today I am going to talk about mistakes. There's something interesting that happens with anxiety, and it doesn't happen all the time, but you just start talking and you can't stop talking. And so last night I was out with my husband and a coworker and his girlfriend, and we got into politics, which, duh, you should never do. And I, I just couldn't stop talking. And normally, like my normal self is very sensitive and listens very carefully and, acknowledges the other people's stance, and I'm not here to change the world. I just, every now and then, it would be nice to change someone's mind about something. Well, that is not what happened, and so now I am living with the guilt and the further anxiety of, having embarrassed my husband. And I don't know exactly how bad it was because the girlfriend was laughing the whole time, but that's not who I want to be. I don't want to be the person that berates people for their views. I want to be the person who lifts people up and maybe shows people another side. And I didn't do that. And it was because of my anxiety, and that really sucks. It sucks that something has that much control over your life sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And so that's where I am today. I'm in a little bit of a shame cycle. And hopefully I will see him again, meet him again in some other way, and we'll be able to either apologize or just have a nice, friendly conversation. Because, again, the last thing that I ever want to do to anybody, unless they're being like straight up terrible people, is make them feel bad for their views. So that's where I am today. It's pretty shitty. And, some people might be like, yeah, you tell them, you tell those Trump supporters. But at the end of the day, nobody's going to change their mind because they got yelled at, belittled, or, somebody was snarky to them. That's not how we change the world. We change the world with love and knowledge and time, and careful time. So I super failed at what I'm usually really, really, really good at, and that super sucks. But there's always a next time. I'm going to Vegas with his people, his work people, and so I will be on my best behavior. And the worst is, like, the night before or 2 days before, there was a Christmas party, and I was on point, and I was, I was charming, and I was, all of those things that I usually am and that you can usually count on. I just get tired. I get tired. My body gets tired. And so that filter that I typically have, and the close watching of my words to make sure that I am not offending the person that I am talking to, just went out the window. So Uh, that was terrible, but I'm resting today. That's all I got. If something like that happened to you, or if you do that over and over again, you might want to think about whether or not it's coming from a place of anxiety and talk to a doctor about it. Because word vomiting is, it's funny sometimes, sure, but there's also a lack of control. And if you don't like who you are when you word vomit, then get with someone to figure out how to change it. And if you have any stories for me, please put them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And one day I will laugh about this. One day my husband will laugh about this. He still loves me, but he hasn't quite forgiven me yet. He knows he will, but um, uh, it's hard. All of this is hard. It's just, that's it. It's just hard, and I'm doing the best that I can. And hopefully, some of you out there are listening and are getting advice, or at least feeling like you're not alone. Because I often feel like I'm alone. Um, so I love you, and I'm with you, and I've got your back. No matter what mess ups you do, this is unconditional love and unconditional support. So have a great Monday. I'll be back at you soon. Bye.